Here again today, our second monthly Knox County Schools Bus Driver Safety Awards. It's exciting for me to be here again because the energy I'm feeling about this is really so great. I'd like to recognize our Knox County Commissioner John Schoonmakers, who here is joining us today. John, appreciate you being here. And I just think that when we recognize people for doing a great job, it gives you the whole picture of what's really going on in all the drivers for Knox County Schools. And before we announce the awards, I want to give Dr. McIntyre an opportunity to just talk a little, touch on that if you will. And Dr. McIntyre.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, we're delighted to be here today for our second monthly Driver Safety Awards, and it's exciting to recognize some outstanding school bus drivers here today. Got a chance to talk with them just a little bit here before we started, and these are folks who not only do a wonderful job transporting our children to and from school safely and on time, they love what they do. They love what they do, and they've done just a remarkable job. And oh, there you go.
I just turned you up.
Hey, thank you. To compete with the traffic. But as I said, not only do they do a terrific job, but they love the work that they do and getting our kids to and from school safely on time. And it's an incredibly important service. And I failed to mention last time, I'm also a parent in the Knox County Schools, and I've got two boys, and one of them is just now old enough to start to drive to school, but the other one still rides the Knox County School Bus every day. And so it's important to me that we have a level of service and safety that I would want for my own children, for each and every one of the children that ride our school buses in the Knox County Schools, and I know that you all feel the same way. So I want to thank Commissioner Thomas for his vision and really focusing on the positive and the great work that our school bus drivers are doing in providing just extraordinary transportation service to our kids. So thank you, sir.
Absolutely.
Also, Andy White, the owner of Ted Russell Ford, here today. You know, Andy steps up all the time when the community needs something. He did this again as well when he said he would sponsor this award. And we really, Andy, appreciate what you do. And yeah, I was going to let him speak for about 30 minutes, but he declined to do that. But Andy, we appreciate everything you all do at Ted Russell Ford. It makes a lot of difference. Wibbick the Frog is here too. Wibbick, come back here and stand behind me. People got to be able to see you. Come on in here. There you go. All right. The frog is everywhere. Stand right here. Don't let that bus move. Thank you. All right. As we announce these awards, first of all, I want to mention something. I called one of I won't point out which driver it was, but I think this gives you the idea of how they really feel. I called one of the drivers, and this is what they said. They said, well, I have a granddaughter that lives in another state, and I drive my bus every day like I want her school bus driver to drive for her every day. And I thought that is really the attitude, that it touches your heart, and that's what it's all about. And that's the kind of dedication that people like we have standing here today really have. So that was the first person I called, and I just thought, wow, I'm so glad we're doing this. All right, let's get busy here. Dr. McIntyre's got a certificate of appreciation for each of the drivers we're going to honor today, and then Andy White has a $100 check for each one of them. First I want to bring forward, and when we do announce your name, come right up here so we can get your picture, and we'll don't move till we get a picture of you. Our first driver is Larry Mercier. Now, Larry drives for the Copper Ridge and Halls area. This is his first year, but I know he has a real dedication to taking care of our kids. So we have a certificate of appreciation from Dr. McIntyre for you, Larry. And from Andy White, a $100 check. Thank you, Larry.
Yay.
Thank you very much. All right, our second driver we want to bring up. She drives for Sequoia Elementary and West High School. She's been driving for 22 years. Darling Bowling. Get that check from Randy White. Thank you. Darlene, thank you very much. Our next driver drives the Powell Schools, and she has been driving for 39 years. Isn't that fantastic? Martha Cowden. Martha, come on down. I think she's a little emotional today. She was nervous, scared, and now she's emotional. 39 years. Martha, we appreciate what you're doing. Our next driver drives at the Farragut Intermediate and Primary Schools. Drove for 3 years before and now has come back and been driving for the last year. Jerry House. Jerry? And a $100 check from Mandy White. Thank you, Jerry. Appreciate what you're doing. And our last but not least, as they say, this person has been driving Westview Elementary and has been driving for 28 years. Earl Atkinson. Earl, come on down. And Andy, if we could get you and Dr. McIntyre over here with our 5 drivers, we would get in there and we'll get a picture.
You guys open the certificate.
Yeah, open them up so we can see them.